Have you been turned down for a business loan by the bank? Do you need money but don't think you can qualify for a business loan due to your credit or lack of assets? In this video, I'm going to show you how to get up to $50,000 in less than 30 days for your small business. If your gross business sales are less than $1 million annually, there is money available for you. Even if you are a startup business or if you only have an idea for a business, here's the way to cut through all the red tape and get the money you need today. The government has put aside billions of dollars specifically for new or existing small business owners just like you. The problem is, most people have no idea how to access these funds and how to qualify for that money so they can utilize it to help them get equipment or advertising, operational costs, or even startup money for a new business. If you're a small business owner who needs capital for your business, you need to take a very close look at this 100% government-funded program. Do you find that with the added costs like employee health care, increased corporate taxes, and higher business expenses, that it's a struggle to keep up in today's business environment? Have you noticed how stingy the banks have become and how impossible it is to get money through traditional channels anymore, especially since the financial bailout of 2008? But the good news is, there is a way for you to get the money that you need through a trusted, reliable, and reputable source. Almost anyone can qualify, and even if you have bad credit, a past bankruptcy, or if you're a startup business, you can still get the funds that you need through this program. So stay tuned, because I'm going to provide you with the information necessary for you to get the money that you need for your small business. I will outline exactly what steps to take, where to find the right lender, what information you will need to provide them, how much to ask for, and all the information that the lender will need to know about your business to help ensure that you get funded quickly. Right now, there are millions and millions of dollars available if you act quickly and take advantage of these funds. Let me share a story with you of a guy named Steve, a small business owner from Cleveland, Ohio. Steve had a fairly successful carpet cleaning business. In fact, his biggest problem is that he was just too busy and had more work than he could handle. He was making a pretty good living cleaning people's carpets. His customers really liked his service. He did an excellent job. You see, Steve had taken the time to go through all the training and certification that he needed and learned how to provide top quality carpet cleaning service. As he grew his client base, he found that thanks to referrals and repeat business, there was simply not enough time in the day to handle all the work that he had. Steve hired assistants to help make him more efficient so he could handle more work, but even that wasn't enough to help him handle the jobs that he had, and he found that he had to keep turning valuable work away. The problem that Steve had was that he needed to add another equipment van so that he could double the amount of jobs that he did in a day. The problem here was it would cost him about $45,000 to get a second van, and he simply did not have the money. Steve went to the bank and applied for a business loan, but was quickly rejected thanks to the fact that he didn't have perfect credit. You see, prior to starting his carpet cleaning business, Steve had some medical issues with his pancreas that cost him thousands of dollars. He got behind on his payments since he was out of work and then couldn't find a job during the bad economy of 2010. That is when he decided that he would start his own business as a carpet cleaning specialist. Now, even though he has now paid off all his old medical expenses, his credit suffered a little bit and he is working to improve his credit score. But even with a score of 690, the banks would not seriously consider him for a loan. He tried to get a traditional SBA or Small Business Administration loan, thinking that the government had money for hardworking small business owners. But the traditional SBA loans are generally funded through the banks, and Steve could not get past the red tape and regulations required to get a loan at his local bank. Next, he looked at getting money from those high-risk lenders, but what he found is that most of those were only looking for people who needed $1 million or more. And for the few that did lend smaller amounts, they were extreme loans that carried huge interest rates of 50% or more and had massive penalties built in that could either cripple his business or put him out of business altogether if he missed a payment or didn't meet the unbelievable requirements of those lenders. Steve knew there had to be a better option out there. Now, Kathy from Deerfield Beach, Florida, had a bit of a different situation. After her husband passed away suddenly, and unexpectedly I might add, she was now in charge of running the family restaurant business. When their main oven broke down, she had to get it replaced or they were simply out of business. Despite being a long-term institution in the area and having their restaurant be part of the community for over 40 years, she was also immediately turned down by her local bank, the same bankers who regularly frequented her restaurant. Now, because Kathy needed to get money fast or she was going to be out of business, she took a loan from a local investor who not only gave her the money she needed at a rate of 42% interest, but she also had to give up 51% ownership in her restaurant until the loan was paid. As sales decreased in the restaurant, she found it harder and harder to make her loan payments. And when she got behind, the investor cashed in on the note and took control of the family business. Kathy lost her restaurant and was out of business, broke, single, and had no idea what she was going to do in the future to sustain herself and her 3 kids. The thing is, in both of these situations, for Steve and for Kathy, there was a solution. But like most people, they were simply unaware that this option even existed. Both of these people would have easily qualified for a government loan through the SBA Micro Loan program. Yes, it's true that most traditional SBA or Small Business Administration loans are funded through the banks, but the microloan program is different. There are simply millions and millions of dollars that go unclaimed each year by businesses who could have received a small business loan from the government through the SBA microloan program. Now, the microloan program is significantly different because these loans are not funded through banks in most cases. They're funded through financial intermediaries who have a lot more flexibility in their approval process. These intermediaries will take a look at your entire situation. They're going to look at income that your business may already be generating. They will look at assets you already have or money you have invested into your business. They will look at your business model and the plan you have to use the money you're asking for, which will help determine if they feel that you're a worthy candidate for a small loan. That is why your credit score is far less important. That's why if you've had a bankruptcy at some point in the past, you can still get approved for a microloan. The key reason it's much easier to get a microloan is that the microloan will only fund small loans up to $50,000. But the great part is you can get excellent loan terms, generally up to several years, and competitive interest rates, but this will vary based on your current circumstances and unique situation. Here, let me show you how this works. The first thing that you need is the intermediary lender in your local area. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to get that information here in just a second. There are very specific things that the intermediary lender will need from you, including the proper application, any specific paperwork related to your business and the loan that you're requesting, but most importantly, they will need a business plan with a very specific outline of information and details formatted in such a way that it provides the lenders with exactly what they need to make a quick decision about your loan. Once the paperwork is submitted, a decision is generally made fairly quickly, and most loans are approved within 30 days. For most people, knowing what should be in the business plan and how to write it so it includes all the details and information necessary is a major roadblock in this process. It is the number one item that keeps people from getting approved, even though they already possess everything that they need to qualify for the millions and millions of dollars available for small business business owners through this program. Now, you can hire a business plan writer for upwards of $2,500, where they'll create a very nice, professionally written business plan that covers every aspect of your business, including future projections, competitor information, marketing strategies, and more. The fact is, the business plan is a key component needed to get approved for the SBA Micro Loan. But if you had $2,500 to dump into a business plan, then you probably wouldn't be watching this video right now trying to learn how to qualify for a small business loan, right? So if you're concerned about how you're going to get what you need to write the business plan and get the help that you need to submit the proper information so you can get funded and receive your money quickly, well, keep watching, because I'm about to reveal the #1 way to get approved for the SBA Micro Loan. What if you could get assistance from a company who can provide you with everything you need to apply for and give you the best chance of getting approved for an SBA Micro Loan? What if you could get specialized one-on-one assistance with a company who has been dealing with and helping people get funded through the microloan program for more than 10 years? Clients who have received the step-by-step details provided through this program have seen their chances of getting approved for the microloan increase by as much as 62%. Now, of course, everyone's situation is different, depending on the type of business that you're trying to fund and the amount of money that you're looking to get and your assets and your annual business income and a wide variety of other factors. No one, of course, can guarantee approval of your loan. That's why you need to apply, so the lender can review your situation and determine if they can fund your loan. But with the assistance of a company like SBAHelp.org, you are going to all but guarantee approval of your microloan. There are millions of dollars that are untapped every year in this program. The government wants you to get this money, and they've put it aside exclusively for small business owners just like you. Now, you can try and get this done on your own, sure, but consider this. Have you ever heard of the microloan program prior to watching this video? Do you know where to go to find your intermediary lender? It's not as easy as you think to find the right lender in your area. Most online searches will turn up traditional SBA lenders. Yeah, the banks, the same banks that probably just turned you down for a loan. And even if you can find the proper lender, do you know what they need from you? Do you know how to write your business plan? Do you know what information should be submitted to help make sure that you can get approved for your loan? SBAHelp.org is your expert team for finding and applying for federally funded loans and providing these special microloan intermediaries with all the information that you need to get your business funded. SBAHelp.org has over 10 years of experience dealing with local intermediaries all around the country in nearly every community. They know what the lenders are looking for. Their team of expert writers will create and write your business plan for you. Now, this alone is worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to create. Professional business plan writers charge at least $150 to $300 per hour or have a flat rate starting at a minimum of $9.95. And even at that cost, they don't have the knowledge or experience in dealing with the SBA microloan intermediary lenders to know exactly what they need and what information needs to be provided to give you the best chance of getting approved for an SBA microloan of $50,000 or less. The microloan is a real loan program, funded 100% through intermediary lenders from money allocated from the federal government to help small business owners with business loans up to $50,000. Now, I need to tell you, this is not a grant or free money. It is a loan that will need to be paid back. But because of the fact that you're dealing with the federal government-sponsored lenders, you're going to get competitive rates and loan terms, ensuring easy and flexible repayment options. For a small fee, SBAHelp.org will provide you with the intermediary lenders in your neighborhood or local area. They will provide you with a full checklist of the items that you're going to need to prepare along with your application. They will create and write your business plan for you and make any modifications to the business plan if necessary after you give it your final review. Now, your chances of approval will go up dramatically when you follow the step-by-step instructions provided by SBAHelp.org. Now, loans generally take less than 30 days to fund when working with SBAHelp.org. You can apply for any amount up to $50,000. When approved, you will receive your money in full along with competitive loan terms. If you need money to start a business, if you're looking to purchase equipment for your business, if you need money to help pay for personnel, or if you're looking to increase your marketing budget to build your business, then the SBA Micro Loan is a perfect solution for you. You can get qualified for as much as $50,000 through the SBA Micro Loan program. Now, the SBA Micro Loan program is different because it's funded through money from the federal government, exclusively for small business owners. Loans are funded from millions and millions of dollars specifically put aside just for this program. And when you hire SBAHelp.org to assist you with the loan preparation process, you will be connected to the best intermediary lenders in your area. You will know what to submit and, more importantly, what not to submit. You will get your business plan created for you, specifically with the intent of getting your microloan approved for up to $50,000. Now, normally this service from SBAHelp.org would cost you $699 for the complete loan package. And it would be a great deal at that, considering what you receive as part of this loan package. But they have been instructed to make this program available to as many small business owners as possible to help continue to help stimulate the U.S. economy. Small businesses are the backbone of America, and the current administration is taking extraordinary steps to get more money in the hands of small business owners. And that is why right now we have a very exciting limited time special offer for you. The one-time fee for this exciting program has been massively reduced to the lowest price it has ever been offered at before. Take advantage of the complete loan assistance program from SBAHelp.org for just $197. There has never been a better time to take advantage of this program than right now. But I must warn you, this offer will expire and return to the normal price when the countdown timer on this page reaches 0. Simply fill out the form on this page to get started right now. Once you submit your information, SBAHelp.org will review your loan request and go to work on creating your loan package for you. The $197 special is exclusively available for a limited time, as the intermediary lenders have requested that we make a special push to match the remaining millions of dollars with small business owners who need that money to expand or launch their business. SBAHelp.org can help you get approved for a secured small business loan of up to $50,000 in less than 30 days. You will receive an intermediary lender in your area who will be able to approve your loan. You will receive a complete business plan, which will be written by a team of experts who know what the SBA Micro Loan lenders are looking for. You will receive the application and assistance on what to include and what not to include. You will also receive help outlining the details of your business so you can provide the lenders with exactly what they need to help ensure that you get approved. Again, the $197 offer is available only for a very limited time. So hurry and take action now by filling out the form so that you can get your loan funded in the next 30 days.